Hey guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. My name is Sully and this is Rock from Around the World Reactions. If you're new to this channel, what I like to do over here is react to different cultures, different countries, and see how they envision rock and roll and heavy metal. I know what we sound like over here in the USA. I want to know and explore what other countries sound like when they play rock and roll and heavy metal. Okay, so that's what I do. If that sounds cool, consider subscribing, hitting the bell so you won't miss any videos. All right, so I had to get back to the warning. All right, I reacted to Dust to Dust like 6 days ago, a week ago, somewhere around there, and it was absolutely amazing. All right, and not only is Dust to Dust on my playlist, but it's on my set list for songs to drum to. All right, I'm a drummer and I've drummed to Dust many times within the past week. All right, it's a really fun song to drum to. All right, so if you're a drummer, drum to Dust. It's where it's at. All right, so this was a big request. Hell You Call a Dream, live from the Pepsi Center by The Warning. All right, this was a pretty big request. All right, and I've been looking forward to this for almost a week. So I'm going to fix the screen and we are going to get into it. All right, Hell You Call a Dream, live from the Pepsi Center, The Warning. All right, man, that something I love about The Warning. From what I've heard of them so far up to this point, their songs sound menacing. All right, it's not every day you hear a song that sounds menacing and eerie but beautiful at the same time. Very few bands can do that. All right, like when you hear someone say, "Oh, that song sounds spooky," you automatically assume, well, if it sounds spooky, it's probably not pretty. It's probably not a pretty melody. Wrong. This can sound eerie and spooky and absolutely gorgeous at the same time. The Warning does that. I've noticed this, and that is a great trait to have. All right, it sounds amazing. And why do I do that? I rewatch my videos. I'm over here doing spirit fingers. I'm like, what is that? Why do I do that? All right. Anyways, moving on. It's a very heavy riff. Very heavy riff. And I love slower, heavy riffs. You know, if you watch my previous videos, that is right down my alley. And it sounded really good. It sounded really good. All right, I'm going to shut up. I'm going to stop doing spirit fingers. I'm going to back this up a little bit. All right, let's go. My vision's blurry as the pain keeps crawling up my skin. The pressure's building and I'm on the verge of caving in. Ready enough for the kill. If this can't bring me to life, then what will suffering just for the thrill? I'm in too deep. Give me something to believe. And it's how you call a dream. Every time the chaos
it's how you call a dream. Colliding every time. That chaos drives me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be someone I feel.
That was an awesome part. I want to hear that again, where the lead singer held the note out longer than what she normally does, and the drummer, Pal, is that her name? Pal, did Hell You Call a Dream part. You know, that sounded amazing. I want to hear that again. I want to hear that again. That was nice.
Me wild like an animal. Just wanna breathe. Maybe I wanna be someone I feel. How you call a dream. Colliding every time. Like an animal. And it's how you call a dream.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Let's hear that last part again.
And it's how you call a dream.
Beautiful, man. I loved every second of it, man. It's hard to beat seeing three young women up on stage just enjoying life, enjoying what they do. That drummer, smile ear to ear, you know, and the lead singer, so much confidence. So much confidence this band has. And I've seen in comments where a lot of the Warning Army seems to think that the bass player doesn't have much confidence, or not as much confidence as her sisters has anyway. I think she does great. I think she does absolutely wonderful. If she does have problems with confidence, you know, it was hard to tell right there. You know, she's just head banging and doing her thing, playing the bass. Just all three of them are absolutely amazing, wonderful, beautiful voices. I love how heavy they are, you know, and I love how unbelievably catchy all three songs I've heard by The Warning are. Unbelievably catchy, like songs that you would sing in your mind for weeks, you know. Choke, Dust to Dust, Dull Knives, Cut Better, and this one. I've actually heard 4 songs. I forgot that Dust to Dust and Dull Knives, Cut Better was mashed together. That's interesting. All right, so Dull Knives was a great song too, really good, and all of them are absolute just bangers, just catchy, man, just catchy. This is 100% going to be stuck in my head, no doubt about it, and I want to learn this on drums as well. Pal inspires me. She does. She inspires me to see how much fun she's having behind the set. You know, sometimes it's easy to get burnt out, you know, playing an instrument. You know, maybe you're not. It doesn't seem like you're building as a musician. You know, you get kind of depressed at times, discouraged. Seeing how happy she is playing the instrument I love to play, it fires me up. It gets me going. It recharges my batteries. Okay, it definitely does, and that's what all three of these women do. I mean, you could be in a bad mood and you watch one of these videos and you think to yourself, you know, life is a blessing. You know, we need to celebrate life like these three women do, you know, and we find ourselves complaining and getting stuck and, oh, poor me, oh, you know, having pity on ourselves. Seeing this kind of stuff by three beautiful young women jamming, killing it on stage, it makes me be grateful for our life. You know what I mean? It does for me. So let me know what you all think. All right, that was absolutely wonderful. I loved every second of that. That was awesome. The riff, and not only the melodies are catchy, but the riffs they come up with. All right, the riffs are awesome, just awesome. Slow and heavy and just in your face. It sounds amazing, man. I loved it. I absolutely loved it. I'm going to listen to this again as soon as I press stop recording. All right. So let me know what y'all think. Holler at me in the comments. Please give me suggestions. This is something I need. All right. I desperately need suggestions. And what I do, I pick the one that I see the most, and that will be my next The Warning reaction. All right, so I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for your love and support. And yeah, I hope you have an absolute beautiful day. I will see you soon.